Welcome back,
Just
boys.
thought of this one spot where my friend T-Dog used to store
Kennedy.
medicinal supply. I should check it out.
Should you now? I just played as
You mean
you.
you just remembered where you've got another drug stash?
Yeah, my mind is like a steel trap sometimes.
I don't know if it's a good idea to have a brain that's made out of metal. Like, I would prefer mine to be made out of, fleshy gray matter personally. So apparently, Jalen wants to give us advice about looking for a new base. Jalen, we are in as good of a base as we're going to get into. Let's be honest. I think finding a new base is a good idea. No. No.
This place is no better than the one we have. We need something bigger.
This place is fine. In fact, Jalen, I just looked at, we're supposed to get rid of our worst character. Which I'm pretty sure is Jalen. Oh, it's Jalen. I don't think that the smoking Lance, yeah, smoking isn't great, but like I said, we could live with that. Oh yeah. Jalen's our worst character. He is without a doubt. So specifically, this was let me look at my list. Where is it at? Yep, so Jeremy Allison with 55 votes, I need to euthanize, which means infect with blood plague, and then zippity zap him. Oh, we can't do that anymore, can we? We just removed the blood plague. So I would need the assistance of a blood plague Juggernaut, because blood plague Juggernauts actually stay. So I guess I either jump the guy. See, I completely forgot about that. I wanted to save that for later. But I completely forgot about that. Very interesting. Bob is busy. What is he busy doing? Bob. Bob. Whatever. We'll play as Kennedy then. I don't even need medicine. Where did T-Dog put the... Do I even want to do this quest? I don't even want to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it! How about that? That's what I think about your super smelly objective. Let's play as... Bob? Okay, we can play as Bob. And our goal is going to be probably to burn out these infestations. So let's take our remaining stuff. Firecrackers, some of this.
We're feeling pretty unwelcome around here, so we're just gonna move on.
Oh my,
care,
I'm
okay?
feeling so unwelcome. You fucks, you're the biggest, smelliest jerk ever, and I hate you. That's what they're basically like. I don't know, maybe if you didn't choose to, like, appear at the worst time on the opposite side of what I'm trying to do. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna add one of these in there. Okay, let's get started. Time to remove these while I guess we wait for leader objectives to appear. Whoa, 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 oh man, I didn't think, I thought that was gonna count as me hitting something. Oh, Farrell, I heard him.
Anyone out there wants to swap? We've got goods.
Okay, looks like he's gonna give up. That's fine. That Farrell wasn't very motivated. Let's squishity squashity these guys. That's the end of them. Okay. Oh. Let's just get rid of these screamers because they're right there. Okay. Really, it's a full-size though. What are all these screamers doing? So the story of these guys is this is the screaming baby family. They were like a whole family that checked in, and they were like, oh my god, like, my kids are going crazy. They just scream all day, and that's all they do. And the mom was like, what can I do? Like, my children need counseling so that they stop screaming all the time.
Hey, people. Thanks for helping us out this
And I
morning.
brought them
We've got some real
I brought them in, and I looked at them, I'm like, lady, I think that you've mistaken your children. You know, you thought these are babies, but in reality, they're zombies, because she was convinced that they were her children, even during, so she's actually a really recent patient. Like, she recently came in. It's not like it was before the outbreak. She wanted my counseling services during the outbreak, convinced that these were her children. That's her story. What were their names? Screamy, Yelly, Ranty, Shouty, and Yelly. That was all their names. That was all their names.
Here goes.
Look at all these things all these zombies. I just want to clear this infestation.
I can't believe it. We did it.
Yay, we did it.
So what's next?
Now we get to the real work of rebuilding. I have a few ideas on that topic.
Okay, so now we're going to go back. This will be a big boost to our morale. We're going to get plus 10 morale per, what do you call it, community member as a result. For defeating the blood plague.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Of course you can come in. You're almost family.
I'm almost family. I'm the leader of this place. I'm Bob the Builder. You must respect Bob the Builder. Almost family. What a load of crap this is. Okay. Talk to our people about how great we are. I'm the bum. You are not. It was all me. Bask in my presence, Lindsay. I am the ruler of this town. And you only get to be here because I'm such a nice Kasumi. Wait, I already talked to you.
Safe.
You could tell me about your homeland of Czechoslovakia later. Tuana, yes.
As long as we
Yes,
keep working together.
you
we'll be
may address me as Mr. Bob the Builder, Lord of this place. Wandering Trader? I'm not helping the Jackals. They're a bunch of smelly losers. Do I have anything to sell? I think I do, actually.
That's pretty heavy.
What a wimp! How can you be a builder and you can't even carry, like, 3 backpacks, a gun, and a heavy weapon? What a massive loser. That's why Bob is like, he's a figurehead. He's not the real leader. The real leader is me. Fox is the true leader. He is the sinister shadow government behind it all. Delivering his edicts from the shadows to his figurehead, Bob the Builder. Who everyone thinks that they democratically elected. But in reality, he's just a government plant by me. That's the story. And if any of you disagree, well, you better not have bad stats, or maybe you will be the one that gets sacrificed. That bloater, it's like, nobody ever... I'm not even worthy of, like, getting killed. Oh, you want to get on board? There, get on board. You want to get on board, too? There we go. There, you want to get on board? There you go. That's how you do it, boys. Quick 150 influence, probably a little more for breaking up the horde as well. That's one thing that I love about Nightmare Zone is, man, you can make so much influence just by killing the zombies, just kind of like incidentally killing them. Wow. Why are there so many of them? Let me go in here.
Hello.
Fight them for me. Maybe they won't see me. Nope, they see me. Oh, I have a heavy weapon. Interesting. Yeah, I'm like, I've been working on the railroad. Come on. Really? He survived too!
It's time for us to talk about more than just survival. If we're gonna rebuild this world, we have to tackle big projects. If we're gonna survive, we need a base that can support everyone here. It's time we built our home into a fortress.
So we need to search nearby areas for materials, and then we need to upgrade or build or convert a facility. Okay, then. Whatever you say, Bob the Builder. So all of our stuff is already upgraded, so I don't know. Let's deactivate the watchtower and just rebuild that. Watchtower.
This'll be great when it's finished.
Wait for the construction of your new facility to complete. Okay. I'll go and do that, Bob. Wait a second, where am I going? Is this the, okay, this is not the right way. I want to go to these infestations. They have offended me. The Builder Legacy objectives are so easy. That's what I love about them.
I found a couple of things while I was out scavenging.
There's not a lot to them. Mainly just, as the name might suggest, mainly building things. Oh, did you try and get me? Oh, too bad. Is this like an apple orchard or something? What are they growing? What are all these trees that they're growing? We have allies here. What are you selling? Are you selling ammo? I sure would like ammo. Of course. There we go. And another nosy zombie. I should have dodged. Being lazy. What are you selling?
Nice to see you're still kicking.
Let's haggle.
Sure,
You're
I guess so.
not selling what I want. You useless piece of garbage. I hate you forever now. Okay, so apparently both the infestations are pretty close by. How dare you? You heard me. Wow. Thank you, heavy weapon, finally. Alright, let's throw a firecracker. When is this going to be done? This is going to be done in an unknown amount of time. Thank you, UI. Oh, they're setting themselves on fire. Let me help.
If I say I'm feeling hopeful, would that jinx us?
Yeah, spread the fire. Interesting. Oh my gosh. God, just die! There we go. Okay, let's get this one. That's a smaller one. Only one infestate, or only one screamer. Oh, so we just killed those screamers. I have no idea. Those two screamers are Ricky and Shelly, and they didn't obey the whole coronavirus thing, and they got infected with coronavirus, and that's why they turned into zombies, because that's the government's hiding it from us, that you really turn into a zombie And they're trying to keep it under wraps, and you know they didn't self-isolate, they didn't quarantine, and that's what happened to him.
I gotta slow down. This place is really starting to come together.
Oh yes, isn't it? And let me draw them out with this.
Almost out of those.
So that guy's name was, Matthew, scream really loud in your face, Lexingtonburg. And his big thing is that he likes to scream really loud in people's faces. You know, it's like a family trait. It's like a family thing. Like, you know, his father liked to scream in people's faces, and then his father's father liked to, you know, scream in people's faces. It's just, it's in the lineage, you know. It's just something that they like to do. And he was like, you know, I feel like this fate has been foisted upon me. You know, is there nothing to life besides screaming in people's faces? And he came to the practice because he's like, is there, you know, would it like disappoint everybody? Like, would I like cause my ancestors to roll in their graves if I turned my back in the ways of screaming people in people's faces? And I was like, Matthew, screaming in people's faces, Heimer. Yes, you probably should not do it because if you don't do it, something bad could really happen. And he was like, well, you know what? You are a waste of money and I hate you forever. I'm not doing it. And that's what caused the zombie outbreak. You know, I told you before what caused the zombie outbreak. That was a lie, though. Well, this is what really caused the zombie outbreak. And so I was right in the end. I told him he shouldn't do it, and he did it anyways. And yeah, now you know the truth about the zombie outbreak. Yeah, the other one wasn't really the truth. I was lying. That wasn't really what happened. And like, if you believe that, then you're just gullible. You're just like the, you know, like why would you believe that? That's dumb. Oh, I should upgrade this. What's my next objective, Bob? Wow, we're completing them too quickly. Like Bob cannot. He's like, I gotta think about this. Go ahead and we just need to use up some of our meds because why not? There we go. So, Bob, I guess you can have some time off. You got beat up or something. Defend the base with this AK-47, I guess. Let's play as Jalen. You're lucky that your days would have been numbered.
All right, we've got our utilities up and running. Now let's make them work for us.
Oh my god, I can't even do this. I can't even do this! God! I have to rebuild this. Because once I rebuild it, it'll be like, oh my god. Oh no, we need knowledge of chemistry. No! It's always something. I mean, it's not that big of a deal since we can wait for the utility room. I don't want to wait for the... I'm not into that! That's how I feel about it, if you're wondering. I don't know. Let's place Kasumi temporarily. Why don't you have a gun, Kasumi? We need chemistry. Is anyone missing a fifth skill? Music. You had to learn music. Everyone has a fifth skill. Well. You have bartending? Maybe I don't want to beat the game then, just because like I kind of need... Oh, I could save this character. Because I've been looking for bartending and... Oh, my... Oh, okay. Let me see. Hold on a second, Miss Lindsay. So I need the bartending skill in order to make a more detailed version of the base review. And what I could do is I could beat the game and save her and then start a new community and import her in. Yes. Genius. Absolutely genius. Yes. Yes. Now I will sniff my own farts in front of all of you. When does this... What am I gonna build here? Ah! I need chemistry! Curse you, game! Why did Catalina die? I need chemistry! I don't know. Use this gun, I guess. Ooh, an advanced suppressor. I'll take that. There. A baseball bat. I remember equipping you with the baseball bat. Here, have a carpenter's hatchet. Okay, so in order to complete this objective, what we need to do is probably wait. That's what I'm gonna do. You know, I'll show you how to win. I'm just gonna jump cut to all that's available. Okay, so it turns out I only had to wait like 2 minutes to reactivate the generator ability. That should satisfy it. Do it. Wait, I misread it all wrong. I thought I had to activate one with... I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
You deal with a zombie horde like any other group. Start with the boss and work your way down. Or just run them all over with the car.
That's another big step forward for us.
Stupid. That's what you get for not... That's what I get for not reading as closely as I could. Okay, I mean, we don't really have any objectives. That's one of the things right now. I've destroyed the infestations. All the hearts are down. We don't really need any supplies or anything. We're kind of just waiting for the next thing to happen. I mean, I guess that's fine. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. I don't know what I'm gonna build here. No! I think I might pull those rucksacks out. Where is the... Over here? Okay, so this is the infirmary. So it sounds like it's right here. I don't know what to do with those materials, so I guess we'll just pull those out as we wait for the next quest objective.
I'm heading out. Be back soon.
For the next quest objective to appear. It doesn't really... I don't think it matters that much. So we weren't really going to use the still anyways at this point. Mainly because... Without pathology, we can't even, like, do the whole strong painkillers thing, so...
I'm really glad I can be a part of this family.
Sure, thank you.
Oh, so we've been
Shown up unannounced. Wanna hear them out?
visited by the mysterious stranger. Yeah, sure, I'll see what he wants in a moment. Let me just get this crap out of my base. I feel like we should be very close to being done. Like, we should be at the point where maybe there's only like 1 or 2 things left before the quest is done. If we're at that point, then I'll make this an extended episode. Okay, 1 more ought to do it. Wow, that still was made out of a ton of materials. Holy crap. I don't even know what to put there. I mean, I guess one thing we could do is we can keep activating this.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Do cardio. We haven't done cardio in a little bit. Like, the reason we have to do this is, like, to prevent my guys from, like, body slamming all of the gear and destroying it all. Oh, and it all fits perfectly into the Hellion. How convenient. Alright, what do you want?
Over here. Hello.
We're working on a chemical compound that makes zombies ignore you.
Survival
Wait,
depends on people.
wait,
We need more of us, which means we have to make this a place worth living in.
do we now? Strength in numbers. Build the sniper tower. Sure. Do it. I'm not allowed to use the sniper tower, but,
There's
you
always
know.
a bright side.
Everything okay here?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Give me the stuff. No!
Don't be
Stop.
gone for too long.
There we go. What do you want me to do? Kill a Juggernaut? Sure. If
Hey, all this noise is gonna bring a lot.
this is a way to get rid of Jalen, actually.
FYI.
How long will it take to... the UI won't tell me, I forgot. I have forgotten, I'm afraid. Ooh, wait a moment, oh my. I forgot about that. I don't need to help you. You thought I was gonna help you. Oh crap, I can't get rid of you now. I just remembered I can make Jalen overdose on blood plague item. Yes. 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 That's how I can fulfill that challenge. You know what? I'm just gonna jump cut until everything's ready. I'll be right back, boys. All right, let's do this. I need one of these. Can I take multiple dosages? Okay, so I gotta make the different kinds. I need to make this kind now. Zedrenaline and Zedi. And now I could use these two. There we go. Now he has...
I'm super sick.
He's super sick.
I need all the medicine now, please.
Yes, this is how we will do it. And now I will send him into the infirmary. And who will do the deed? Bob is like, I can't do it. I'm not a real man. I can't do it. I'm just a figurehead set up by this. Let's have Lance is our medicine guy. Lance is our he's our pathologist. He's like, in my expert opinion, I know exactly the procedure needed in order to do this. Where is the medicine place at? Here it is. Quote-unquote aid blood plague victims. View the quote-unquote treatment options. He's like, Jayla, don't worry. All I need to use is this massive 50 caliber bullet in a surgery technique, and you'll be good as new. You'll be good as new.
This will all be over before you know it, okay? That's cool. I'll see you guys around.
Well, that wasn't quite a 50 caliber weapon, but there. Now we can take his stuff. Give me your stuff.
I'll make sure this is put to good use.
You mean this rusty screwdriver? Yes. The good use will be put into there until we sell it later. Okay, so we've officially satisfied all of the challenges. So that was... Whose challenge was that? Jeremy Allison. His challenge is now done. I'm pretty sure this initiates the end of the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a series of jump cuts to get us to the end of the game. Because I don't see a reason of making a whole additional week just to have one episode to do everything. Like, this is the episode right here, boys. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, boys, and yep, just like I thought. Completing the, this thing was the final thing we had to do, and what we have to do now is just...
Honor to meet you. Just so you know, we're looking for a team to join up with.
Sure, I'm gonna let everyone in just to have more bodies to fight the hostile humans. Did he just phase through the wall? Yeah, you can stay.
You won't regret signing us on.
Anything that we get, it doesn't matter, because we're just gonna let everybody in, and it'll be fine. So,
with a nice base and a plague-free town, I have a feeling this is just gonna keep on happening.
so I'm probably gonna...
We can't take in everyone who shows up.
Probably gonna try to...
We'll have to make some tough decisions.
Probably gonna either blow them up or...
Be the one handling this.
Do I have a weapon that has a bigger capacity? I mean, there's nothing wrong. Well, what we can do is unload this weapon, put it back, and then we can just go to this weapon here.
What the fuck are you doing?
Leave before I change my mind.
Repair, repair. Okay. So we're just gonna let everybody in, just so I have the maximum amount of bodies. Except for the guys at the very end. Actually, I don't want to fight either of them.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Nope.
Now that's just a stupid answer.
Nope.
That's just bullshit.
What a bunch of complainers. Wah, wah. Okay, that startled me. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Who's starting the party?
Someone just showed up and wanted to chat with you.
Okay. Where are they? Here they come. Okay, they're taking the side entrance. That's fine.
Do you have any idea how bad it is to live out here on your own?
Yep, you can come in. Okay, so I think the next one will be the final group of
So great.
grumpy survivors.
You're the best.
Let's see what everyone looks like.
New recruits make us stronger.
Oh,
Keep
God.
searching for good people, and our home will stand against the zombie threat.
So, I mean, I would consider this neutral. Once he maxes out, it wouldn't be a problem. Wow. You're not good. You're fine. Wow, good. Well, sleep psychology's okay. Basically like having another outpost. So these guys were kind of whateverish. They weren't that good, that's for sure. We might as well see if we can get as many people as possible equipped with decent weapons for the final battle. Oh my god, for a second I was like, where are you? You have a gun? Yes, you've got the 22 caliber pistol. I don't know. You can use this MAC-10, sure. You're injured, I see. Oh yeah, she did mention she was hurt. Not severely hurt, though, that's for sure.
There's a group of arms dealers nearby. The prices are high, but the selection is huge. Maybe we should check it out.
Yeah, we're good.
Like an opportunity.
You could use the JL94. Jangles, is that really your name, or is that a nickname? What is your name? Your name is Tristan Coe, but your nickname is Jangles? Why is your nickname Jangles? I have no idea. Let's get you with a weapon. The shotgun, that's fine. Ernesto? Oh, he's a warlord. You're using a 1022 carbine? I might keep you with that just because we are starting to run out of weapons. We do have 2 shotgun shells. That's good enough.
Is your community a little out of shape? A good training area can fix that problem
Oh.
in no time.
Give me this back. There we go. We'll reload this, and he can guard the base with the Kodiak XL.
Down to the last
Good.
magazine here.
And okay, that's everybody. Now back to Bob the Builder. Is this guy still following me? This guy who, like, I never helped? Yep, he's still following me. Don't know when he's gonna give. Oh, perfect! Look, it's becoming daytime too. That's awesome. Let me go get. I think I have coffee as well. Yeah. Okay. And maybe a med kit.
I don't have to run carrying all this.
Come. Let's use a. Can I use a smaller weapon? Shovel. There we go. Hey, when are you gonna bring in the final guys? Bring in the final guys! The sniper tower. Super good, but we can't actually activate the ability. Can't actually use it. And like we didn't technically, even though we used those biochems to get the challenge done, like we didn't really use them. I mean, like we literally used them as in like we used them as like an item, but like we didn't actually employ them against the game in any way.
Talk about something.
So like I'm gonna count it as okay.
Be the one handling this.
Okay, so these are the guys. I want to see where they're gonna stop moving. Right here? Jeez. Yep, we're gonna do it. And I want to burn them. With the Willy Pete's. Okay, so they're all just gonna be right here, that's fine. So, Hal is like, you should have let us in, now you've got to go. Like, how does he think 3 people are seriously going to overcome this? Okay.
You're gonna be food for the Z's, dipshit!
No, I'm not.
Base is being attacked! Zombies are everywhere!
We throw a hand grenade there for you.
Break out there!
Have another hand grenade.
Just out of those.
Still alive. Jeez, he's like... You want to fight me in hand-to-hand combat? I will show you.
Screamer. This could get noisy.
He did it to me! He bashed the thing open against me! Did we get the hostile survivors? No, we didn't. Oh god, don't headshot me. I'd be sad if you headshot me. Have her hand grenade. Like, get out of here. You're telling me that hand grenade doesn't kill him?
Knuckle up.
Finish him off. We got him.
Look sharp! Here comes the next wave!
Well, what is his name? His name is Bandalaga? Bandalaga? What do you have for loot? Nothing super great, to be honest.
That's a lot of stuff.
Oh my god, he had a hand... He had a
Crack those
grenade
undead
launcher.
heads!
He had a BML 40, wow. Is that why he thought he could take the base? Because he had a BML? Jeez. Okay, I can understand a bit of his confidence now. If you're wondering why I'm not, like, taking the siege seriously, it's because it's just a siege. Really not that big a
On your
deal.
feet! Looks like the dead aren't done with this fight yet.
Not gonna follow all this.
Oh man, we got a BML with, like, a full magazine, too. Jeez. Good. Where'd the other guy's body
Got a
go?
freak heading
Let me close the gates real fast.
There's too many. We might have to run.
There's nowhere to run to. Like, this is our base. This is like the final area. What are you, crazy? There, so, hey, we got a grenade launcher, so I satisfied that objective as well. Like, let me read it. Where's my list at? From Jacob with 21 votes. Equip allies with the grenade launcher. It's perfect.
Next wave. Here we go, people.
I've never thought to actually loot those guys to see if they had anything decent. Did they not even send a Juggernaut? Jeez. Or did the Juggernaut... I mean, I feel like I would have heard him roar.
We just gotta keep this up a little longer.
Oh, there's the Juggernaut. Let's use the grenade launcher on him. Oh my god, are they gonna take him out, like, without me even needing to use it? Dude, they're look at this. They're taking it... To take him out before he even gets to the base. Take him out. They took him out before he even got to the base! Wow! What a wimpy siege. Wow. Well, I guess this is the end of the line, folks. I didn't actually think I would get it all done in 1 week, even though that was kind of my objective secretly. Let's get our ending cutscene. So let me guess, it's the scene where we don't get any voices or anything?
It wasn't easy.
Oh, there we go.
God knows we've lost too many along the way. By working together,
skipped the line.
we built something that can last. And if we can do it here, we can do it again somewhere else.
Yep. Something like that.
Brick by brick, town by town, we're taking this world back.
I guess. I'm pretty sure we just took a bunch of losers in and then blibbity-blapped some guys at the end. Well, there you have it, boys. State of Decay 2, the Juggernaut edition, with all of the wacky challenges and, you know, like, none of the boons, none of the top 6 OP things. We didn't do any of that stuff. You know, people were like, oh, Fox can't do it with that. He needs all those things. He can't play Nightmare Zone without, like, the OP thing. And there you go. You see, I told you, and I'm not talking, like, you guys who know this, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to, like, the guys who, like, doubted me. I told you that it would be the exact same thing, but slower. And people were like, no, it won't. It's going to be different. The experience is going to be different. Was the experience different? I mean, the challenges made things a little bit different, but did skipping the DLC and whatnot, did that honestly make things different? I still traded and did stuff like that. I still did all the things. Okay, so I guess we're just going to keep, well, we're not going to keep. We're going to keep Kasumi. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, it's the other way around. You get to stay. 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 I absolutely need that character. That character is going to be the key to completing the video. If some of you wonder, like, oh, do you feel like I kind of rushed through it at the end? Once I realized this character had bartending, I'm like, oh my god, I absolutely have got to have this character. But at the same time, like, I also was kind of shooting for this to be the end of it. So, I don't need Jangles. I don't need this guy. If I remember right, she wasn't bad. And Sunny is terrible. There we go. So, Lucy gets to stay. Tawana gets to stay. Pokerface gets... That should be... Why isn't that her nickname? Her nickname should be Pokerface. Kennedy was our star player. Lindsay, although a bit grumpy, is a bartender, which could be useful, especially for the video production. Kasumi was fine, you know, love from Czechoslovakia. Bob the Builder, wound up with music, and Lance, even though he's a chain smoker, just goes to show, like, some of the negative effects you can honestly ignore. A lot of times I'm just being really picky, to be completely honest. So these are the characters that I'm going to keep. And there you go, boys. State of Decay 2, Nightmare Zone, the quarantine special house rules in the Juggernaut edition did all of the challenges, did them as good as I could. You know, it was kind of interesting. Some of the challenges more interesting than others. But there you go. You can see that you don't need the OP things to beat State of Decay 2. You don't need all of those things. Yes, they make it easier, but at the end of the day, it's still basically the same thing. It's still the same basic game. The same principles apply. You know, whether you're using the DLC or not, the DLC just makes things honestly faster, but all of the basics still apply. So hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you saw some of the different workarounds I used. You know, hopefully you can see, like, although some things are OP, you know, you can definitely, you know, like, oh my, clearing a plague art without scent block, it just, you know, you just run the zombies over with a car, then go in and slash them up with your weapon and then take it out. With some type of damage system that lets you kill the plague heart quickly before the reinforcements arrive. That's all. That's what you're looking for. Hopefully, so you just ignore if you're having trouble with hostile AI. You could just ignore them. I mean, it's probably worth it to learn how to fight them eventually, but you can just ignore them. Like, just don't feel pressured to fight them. Same with plague hearts. Just ignore them until you're ready to fight against them. There's really. I think the game kind of makes you feel like you need to do certain things when you just don't. Don't need to do any of those things. You don't need to do any of those things until you're equipped for it, until you're ready to do it. And if you do not have, like, restrictive house rules like I did in order to increase the difficulty in a just somewhat random way, yeah, you're going to be able to do it just fine. I don't recommend jumping into Nightmare Zone first. There's some people like, oh, I'm going to go right into Nightmare Zone. Don't recommend it. I would say you should at least play Standard Zone once, at least once, to learn the basics of the game. Like, you should know how to build a base, how to make a base self-sustainable, and you should know how to kill you should know how to kill a feral in melee combat, even if you never wind up doing it. If you could fight a feral in melee combat, it helps you overcome, like, the fear of feral. Same with Juggernaut. It's like, if you're afraid to fight a Juggernaut in melee combat, just get a ton of strong painkillers out, bring out a ton of, like, energy drinks, get out some med kits, just fight them in melee combat, and eventually you'll get over your fear. Like, you'll always have some respect for those enemies. Like, you know, ferals, an amount of respect is good, but you'll get over the fear of it, and you can do a lot of that in Standard Zone in preparation for Nightmare Zone. But at the end of the day, you will, if you want to learn to play Nightmare Zone, at the end of the day, you just got to get in there and play. And, you know, I think some people are afraid of loss or afraid of dying. Like, you know, it's annoying when a character dies, but, like, I think you'll find that it's not that big of a deal at the end of the day. You know, the show goes on, and it's good. As far as my future plans for State of Decay 2 go, I want to scale back my State of Decay gameplay so that I can focus on other things. Like I said, I am in the process of moving into a new game to focus my efforts into, because maybe I'm wrong, but like I said, I feel like we've reached kind of the end of major content for State of Decay. What I want to do, I think there is periodic stuff that can be done. Like, I think there's still room for more guides. I think one of the things I want to start doing is bounty broker reviews, like just making shorter videos where I'm like, these are the weapons that I think are worth going after. So if you're not in love with the bounty system, like, you can do that. Like, I have an idea for some tier lists, you know, just stuff like that. But like I said, I do feel like the game is, like, you know, we're at the point where the content's gonna dry up, and I feel like the channel is I feel like we're already in decline on the channel. Like, I feel like interest in State of Decay is in decline, and I don't want to. I want to be relevant for State of Decay 3. Like, have no mistake, you're gonna see me on State of Decay 3, but I don't want to make the jump to another game so late that the channel gets, like, severely crippled by my lack of willpower and fear of jumping into something new, even if it starts out really bad, even if the initial videos, even if it takes like 10 videos on a new game to finally gain some traction. The first video I made for State of Decay 2, it got like 50 views. Eventually, it built up from there when I built enough State of Decay views and people started watching them back to back to back to back. It grew from there, but at the same time, like, you know, at some point in time, you just got to move on. And I think, like, there's always going to be room for some State of Decay content. And if I'm wrong, if they add in a really big update, like another Juggernaut edition or like another Heartland, I'll come back. And you know, I might do State of Decay 1. I might just get the itch to play State of Decay 2. If I take a break from State of Decay 2 for a while, I might get the itch to play it, and I might do another Return to State of Decay series if I feel like doing it. But I just want to make sure that you guys are in the loop. You guys know what's going on. Like I said, I'm going to be focusing on making guides. I'm working on the Rusty Rosie's fortified truck stop right now. I've got ideas for some tier lists. I still got the 5th skills to do. But ultimately, I'm probably going to start making State of Decay like a secondary goal to working on the next game, which I believe, emphasis on believe, will be MechWarrior 5, because it's a pretty new game, and there's very little info on it, and I think people are really going to be hungry for information. I'm still going to do gameplay videos. Like, I'm probably going to do, like I'm ready to do Dying Light, because I know some of you guys only came here for zombie content. I'm more than aware of that, and I don't want to, like, just be like, oh, well, Fox is like, screw you guys, like, if you guys aren't into, like, the stuff I'm into now. I'm still going to try and entertain you guys. I'm still going to try to serve you guys, and so I will do, you know, like, other zombie-themed video games. Like, I'm going to do Dying Light. Like, in fact, I might record it tonight. How about that? Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comment section. Hope you enjoyed it. I mean, I did my best to, like, for this to be an experimental idea. I did as good as I could to, you know, complete the challenges. I think I did all right. But let me know what you think down in the comment section. Hopefully you learned something. If you learned something, let me know. And at any rate, of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.